Hello everyone, welcome back to more Octopath Traveler. Last time, we finished Primrose's Chapter 3. This was where we did Therian's Chapter 2. Don't want to get those mixed up now. And this time, doing all the side quest stuff that we can do at this point, basically. Everything in Noblecourt, Saintsbridge, and Goldshore will be done. With the exception of one side quest we can't do, because we need to have access to Dustborough to do it. But that's not going to be until we get to Stoneguard, I don't think. This woman who married her childhood sweetheart now helps him to run the inn they inherited from his father. Of late, they have seen an increase in business, and she has been pursuing her husband to perform renovations that they might attract even more patrons. You know, you think that one would give us a discount at the end instead of just a hidden item, but whatever. A humble florist of Noblecourt, he is utterly devoid of business acumen and has sold an almost unbelievable small quantity of product. As the second son of a noble family, he stands to inherit a little. So was given this responsibility that he might earn his own fortune someday. Well, I hate to break it, dude, but your stuff's mine. So all your fortune was in that coin pouch, and it's now mine. This woman lives with a young florist. Though they are unmarried, they have a happy life together with their child. While she appreciates the man's warm and welcoming demeanor, she wishes that he could be a bit more assertive in his trade, as his utter incompetence as a salesman is rather concerning. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I just stole his stuff. And I'm gonna take her stuff. Ooh, 15%. It's kind of weak too, honestly. Yeah. Oh, we can only fail one more time? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A young boy who adores flowers. Though to be fair, deep down, what young boy does not? Me, actually. I did not like flowers as a kid. I don't know why. I just didn't. I just found them unsettling for some reason. I don't know why. Warm and gregarious, this merchant travels from town to town, plying his trade that he might care for his ailing parents. Somewhat lacking in business acumen, he has a penchant for agreeing to almost any exchange, no matter how ill-advised. Nevertheless, he somehow manages to procure rare treasures, which I guess he dropped, which is the hidden item. Oh, that's Laurie's diary here. Oh. Do you remember before I said I had the freaking diary, and so I was always confused why it wasn't letting me do anything? That's because I must have stole it in a different file. When I remembering, Elfin, what are you doing? But that was for that one side quest from a long time ago. We had to bring the guy here, I'm pretty sure, to her grave. An ugly woman who is kind and pleasant to all those around her, that she might deceive them with her money-making schemes. Despite her bountiful savings, she craves even more. What do we got? Oh, god damn it. Ooh, sorcerer's robe would be great. Oh, shoot. You know what? Screw it. I have money. There we go. And I think it's sold knives worse already have for knives, but just to those out of the way. I'll just buy it anyway. Alright, Alberic. Beat up this old lady. You gotta see what's behind her.
Let us fight with honor.
Sorry about the cut there. Just my nose is still bothering me from yesterday. Let's try 1,000 spears. See if you get spears. Yes, you are. This is gonna be very easy. Also, that's the evasion down stat. I don't know why I thought the shoe was. That's obviously speed. You have a different moveset than you would normally too. Let's go ahead and do a true strike. Normally I'd have you be an apothecary, but right now Therian's an apothecary. I'm gonna actually have him learn like resist ailments and crap on him. So I figured it'd be simpler to just do it that way. Okay, didn't quite break her, but that's fine. Just gonna go ahead for a quick stab then. And cross strike. Yeah, this is gonna be very easy. Actually, I wonder if the bow would have done more damage.
battle is truly
Alright, go
chosen.
ahead and... You know what? Let's do this, actually. Take aim.
Fly true.
Considering we're going first next turn, and we can just use this, hopefully the breaker again. Well, Barrack, I literally increased your accuracy. Why are you missing? Oh my god. That actually aggravates me. Like, a lot. That was so stupid. Alright, let's do this again.
Fly
So
true.
this will last longer this time. Breaker now. My attack down's gone. Whatever. You strike? Yeah, she's almost dead. Yeah, I think that would have done more damage, even without the crit and accuracy up.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
I mean, it could have crit, and that's why I did more damage, potentially, but I'm pretty sure the bow was just stronger as a whole anyway. Thief chest. Good thing we have 30 in the party. 10,000 gold, alright. A young man claiming to be the disciple of a man he lives with. He has yet to learn anything of note, though. Well, did you learn to keep your stuff protected? Nope, you sure didn't. Let's see if you know how to fight. The answer seems to be no, considering your ranking there.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you.
Right. Try rank arrows. Nope. I think at least try it. One damage! Oh my god. This man.
Is truly joy.
Wow, with the spears again. Jeez. And he's already dead. At least we broke him.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh, that was hilarious. He did not stand a single chance. A scholar of military history and stratagems, who is extremely protective of his work. He refuses to leave his home unless absolutely necessary. Naturally, that means he has no students to whom he can pass on wisdom. Except for the guy up front, who swears he's our apprentice. I'm just curious. Are you like super strong? Yeah, decently. An old man who recently ran a burglar out of town. Lacking confidence in his frail body, he had all but given up. Until he remembered that short bow he had purchased and used it to chase the ruffian away. That means you should have an item I need for a quest, right? Yes, you do. Take that. And I believe we can't go back in here. He's just not here, though. It must be locked. It does remind me, though. Remember when I said the obsidian manse was a part of the dude's house? For whatever reason, I didn't realize we went to a different building after that we faded to black. This traveler with an unquenchable thirst for adventure managed to survive by fashioning makeshift tools when in imminent danger. Though his luck will surely run out one day, he cannot help but continue to tempt fate. And use for textiles is an alternate ending to that one quest where we gave the rug to the lady in Still Snow? I think it was Still Snow. Might have been Flames Grace, actually. I don't remember anymore. Yeah, we give that information to the dude in Quarry Crest, though, instead of delivering the rug. We also chose to. A man who was recently hired as a guard at the mansion. His half-hearted approach to his profession has seen him dismissed many times before and given the expectations of his current employer. It is only a matter of time before he is sent away or leaves, and once more turns to his exasperated parents for support. Oh my god, this man. Just do your job. Just try. No wonder Theron could just walk through the front door during his freaking chapter. This guard has worked at this guard has worked at this residence for about 2 years. He takes his duties quite seriously and has thus never made a mistake. However, he has yet to find a way to convince his peers to remain in service of his rather demanding master. Well, I hate to break to you, your master's dead now. I kind of killed him. We sort of murdered that man and got for the Ruby Dragonstone. Alright, where was this hidden item that I missed? Ah, you are. Right. A musician who enjoys a peaceful life. He believes Noblecourt the perfect place to hone his skills, and so he has resided here for many years. Alright, give it a boost to allure. A gruff but well-meaning former mercenary captain, and countless times has he fought without regard for the motives of his employers, and while he was well paid for it, he lost many dear comrades to the bargain. Some wounds do not heal. Well, let's hope your missing items will be replenished now.
Hello.
May not look it now, but I was once in charge of an entire company of mercenaries. But 3 of my men betrayed me, and everything fell apart then. My company, my life. And those 3 turncoats, they're still out there somewhere, walking around free as can be, still with the crest they took from me. Having the coin or the strength to go after them myself, if only someone would see justice served. I swore I could have had some more coin on me a second ago, though. This one we cannot do yet. This one we need to have access to Duskborough for, because one of them is in Duskborough. I believe the other ones are in towns I've already been to, but I don't remember what they are. I have to look at it again. Though he is ostensibly the leader of the Carpenters Guild, recent troubles spurred the others to leave one by one, until no one else remains save him and his son. Nevertheless, the 2 carry on as before and continue to take pride in the family trade. Alright, what do you got for me? An old man enjoying a life of leisure after bequeathing his inn to his son and his daughter-in-law. In an effort to avoid becoming involved in their arguments about the state of property, he has been spending rather a lot of time in the local taverns of late. Just drink away your problems, man. Okay, that makes sense. Give us a discount at the end because he used to own it. I like that. That's a good reason to get that. A young man who sells sundry goods for the various shops of Noblecourt. Somewhat lacking in social graces, he conducts business with a few words as possible, and occasionally in complete silence. Townsfolk have noted his habit of taking sips from a small flask after midday. Alright, also becoming an alcoholic. Got it. A gardener who serves many noble families instead of just one. While House Azelhart no longer has a master, he nevertheless continues to care for their abandoned grounds for the sake of all who fondly remember the prior lord and lady. I'm assuming by lady they mean Primrose's mother and not Primrose herself, right? Because the lady of the house would be the wife. I'm pretty sure the lord's the husband. If I'm remembering correctly of how this stuff works with feudalism and all that. A man from Noblecourt who works as a carpenter, carrying on the legacy of his father and grandfather. With the notable exception of House Azelhart's estate, his family helped build most of the houses in the town, and so he is more than willing to perform simple repairs for the cost of the materials. And over here. A widow who lives a modest life with her son. She manages to save a little bit every day and plans to use those funds for her son's schooling. This man works hard to run the inn and his father bequeathed to him. Though he has been pressured by his wife to renovate it to attract more customers, he is reluctant to do so because his deceased mother was terribly fond of the design. Also, we can steal more easily now. Hooray. A girl who loves looking at the colorful bindings of books. Though she cannot read, she still enjoys looking at the pictures and images and imagines a story all her own. Oh. That's adorable. A resourceful young boy who excels at utilizing everyday items to create new objects. He uses leftover lumber from the carpenters and his mother's extra cloth to make toys for his friends. Since he's self-taught, however, he sometimes spends more time fixing a creation than making it. Now, these 2 kids are good. I like these 2 kids.
Ho ho!
You're the stranger who aided me before. Thanks to your assistance, I was able to set out on my journey. I have been traveling to help teach the poor and spread knowledge to all equally and without restriction. These curious children gathered here to learn, but I do not have the tools they need to study. How can they study without study materials? So I guess we have to go find you some school equipment then. So you can teach those two kids to be better at what they do. Teach the little girl to read and then teach the guy to actually make actual toys that will not break. A man with dreams of becoming an entertainer who just dedicates himself to all aspects of acrobatics. Unfortunately, whether he becomes nervous in front of an audience, he can't seem to stop laughing. Wait, are you the,
Hello?
You are the aspiring actor. Okay, we're gonna need to guide you. So I'm gonna get Ophelia in the party. This is where the dungeon was. Well, Revelov's house is on the other side of this, like, section of Noblecourt. So I don't know how the heck I thought they were the same building. But it's whatever. I already got your stuff. A gravekeeper of Noblecourt. How he came to hold the position is anyone's guess, but no one is particularly motivated to ask questions. And most will allow that they could not do a lot worse than a stubborn old man. Alright, duh. Right here.
The plain truth is...
We've had a grave robber sneaking around here lately. Can't people just let the dead rest in peace? In my younger days, I'd have given them what for, but these old pounds don't move like they used to, and the scoundrels just keep them running away. If only there was some way to bring the no-good scoundrel to justice. Here you are. A codger-friendly bow for our codger here.
Ho-ho!
What's that you've got there? That's a fine bow if I've ever seen one. Surprised I can handle a weapon. I'll have you know, I was a fine archer in my day. The one day my legs gave out, and that was, Oh, now I see the way of it. Yes, I should be able to use this. The grave robber thinks I can't chase him down. When he turns his back to me, I'll just take aim and... Yeah, ha, ha! You'll never know when to hit him. I owe you one, friend. The scoundrel won't be disturbing the dead any longer. None of my watch. And got a Gravekeeper's Mark and 4,500 gold. This is the party we'll be using to take on the dungeon we'll be fighting at the end of this session. Which probably will be next episode. Let's see, anything better at all? It's more elemental attack. Or to already have, actually. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, Silent Cape is, though. For evasion focus. So put it on you. 600 evasions. Nuts! And that's it. Nothing else. Okay. Alright, since we have Ophelia back in the party, let's actually do Kit's quest real quick. Because we are going to need him to do that. What's that? A traveling acting troupe is looking for new members. I have no idea voice to give him before. A group like that certainly would allow me to visit many different towns in my search for word of my father. I doubt I have much gift for acting, but please, sir, would you let me join you as your acting partner, that we might become members of the traveling acting troupe? If you hadn't asked, I would travel. I suppose we had better go talk to and parse out whatever they said there. Hold on. God, sorry for all the cuts. Just my nose. I can't freaking breathe. It's making it hard to actually say things aloud. Why don't you join us since you brought us together in this endeavor? Well, I do thank you both for showing me your best performances. But I'm afraid, Kit, that your acting skills still leave something to be desired. Yes, I was afraid that might be the case. We were really hoping to find a pair of actors who could play well off one another, too. Please give me a chance. I'll practice harder than anyone you've ever seen. Or just let me join you as a stagehand. I'll do anything you ask me if you only let me travel with you. I have to keep traveling to find some word of the fate of my missing father. Please, I'm begging you as well. Please let us join you. Can I hold you to the promise, Kit? You'll practice your craft and do anything we ask of you. In the meantime... Yes, I give my word. Then, Kit, you're hired, provisionally, as a stage hand, until we see what we can make it of you. I'm doing a horrible job here with this voice, but oh well. And you'll be responsible for helping him learn the basics of acting. You're a pair, after all. Do you think you can do that? Of course, we won't let you down. Thank you for this chance. I don't know why I give them both the same accent, just like different pitches of voice. I don't trust you two to live up to your words. I can trust you to that, can't I? Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. I have another thing you see yet. If you still want to thank me after I put you through the races. It looks like things are just about to get settled in. You can leave your friend in our hands. We'll take good care of him. Thank you again. I will do my best not to let this troop down. I sincerely hope we will meet again. Safe journeys to you until we do. And I even got rid of the big technos here. Yeah, we definitely should have done all that to kick me out of town. Hold on, I gotta figure out... I gotta figure out how the heck I gotta get those tools of learning now. Alright, never mind, he is here. I don't know how I missed you. There's a chest here too I missed. What the heck? This is the guy we need to steal from. There we go. Jesus. Abandoned as a child, this man picked up things that are similarly thrown away, finding beauty in the objects left behind. The words of the elderly couple who took him in are never far from his heart. One person's trash and the other person's treasure. God, why are you I mean, I guess he's picking up the remains from the House of Hazelheart, because this is Primrose's house. She used to live here. So I guess he's raiding it. Which kind of puts a more negative light on him now than the Inquirer just did, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, I got your stuff. Yeah. You are.
Oh.
These study materials. Are you saying these are for me? Thank you so much. Now I can finally begin my lessons. Alright, children, eyes up here. Class is about to begin. Yes, Professor. Professor Felicio, please, how do you read this word? That is amity. It means friendship. Ah. Probably in amazement. Wow. Professor, I don't understand. Why did the person in the story risk his life to get back home? Because if he did not, he would have betrayed his true friend. And there is no greater crime than to betray someone who has been true to you. Oh. Professor, do you know why the sky is blue? It's beautiful, isn't it? The brilliant blue sky. You see, I think that there are places that the light can reach, and other places which the light cannot reach. Oh. There you go. Thank you for teaching us, Professor Teresial. Thank you. It was a good lesson. What wonderful, pure-hearted children. Unlike that one child from Goldshore, my god. And it seems that the adults in the village will be happy to continue teaching the children once I leave. Now I am even more determined than ever to travel to the other lands and continue spreading knowledge. I can't wait to see those children dedicate themselves to their studies and grow into fine adults. There is truly nothing like study. Thank you again for helping me toward achieving my goals. I will set out to bring learning to the children of another land. I hope your own travels are kind to you. And there. That is all of Noblecourt done now. Yay. Next town we'll be tackling is, I believe, Stoneguard? Apparently I didn't steal from everyone here. But yeah, I had to go into... We were starting in Sunshade, technically, because... Oh! Damn it! There we go! This is not that expensive. But like I was saying, we can get lure someone here from Sunshade. Oh my god. And bring them to Stoneguard. You find the amnesiac girl.
So, you see...
Alright, we found her. Alright, Primrose. She's yours. Do with her what you will. And you will also go on to stop by Rippletide, too, to get another person you need to guide into Stoneguard. Alright, can I steal from my dad? Heck yeah. About time, Therian. There you are. Alright, Ophelia, you got this one. A woman who works at the inn in Stoneguard, though she entered this line of work in the hopes that she would one day meet the man of her dreams, fortune has yet to smile upon her. She has started to wonder if she would have better luck working at the tavern. I feel that. You start working at this big social place hoping to actually meet people, and all the people you meet you don't like that much, and the few that you do, you wouldn't want to date. I get that. I understand. I know your pain. A slender man with well-defined features, he is well-versed in many esoteric subjects. Folk tales, mythical creatures, the realm of the dead. Such things are within his purview. He holds deep beliefs, it is said, though none know precisely what they are. He once had his entire fortune stolen by a woman he courted, and has been wary of the fairer sex ever since, going as far as to hide his money and possessions in various secret caches. Unfortunately, he cannot recall the precise locations of them all. I buried my money in so many holes, now I don't know where my money is. A woman of Stoneguard who, after amassing some savings as a dancer in a desert town, now devolves her time to her education. Thanks to the support of noble patrons who admire her enthusiasm, she should have no difficulty continuing her studies. Alright, smarter bartering is always good. A man who makes various tools for hunting. While he is still somewhat lacking in skill, he continues to hone his craft, thanks to the support of his friend Nathan. Good old Nathan. I'm sure we'll find him eventually. Also, here are all the side quests apparently, my god. Ah, damn it. One more, okay. Aha, we meet again! Thank you for what you did. Do you remember? I am a historian, and you were so good as to show me the way to the ancient monument. Have you heard of any tales of King Beowulf, perchance? If you have, I would like nothing more to hear them with my own ears. Alright, so we gotta get some information on Beowulf, I guess, for her. I did not read that. A man who sells his sister's ironware to armorers and other merchants. While appearing devoted and sincere to his sibling, in truth, he pockets most of the profits to fund his gambling and drinking. Oh no, this sounded so wholesome. The ended is so not wholesome. Oh god, this man, how dare you? How dare you? I'm stealing that money back. You don't deserve it. I'm gonna enjoy watching Alberic beat the crap out of you, sir. This is gonna be great. Yeah, go mug this man. He does not deserve anything. His sister probably worked so hard. You gotta waste all her hard-earned cash for fucking gambling, dude. Oh no, not my defenses. Whatever shall I do? Alright, so not with the arrows either. So all the easy break stuff's not there, unfortunately.
Have at you. My blade is unbending.
Don't do it like that. Just smack him with your sword. There we go. Won't weakness there.
Have at you.
Trying to break him right now. Go for a true strike. Good damage there. We are taking some damage ourselves, though, so careful of that. Break him right now. Another true strike. Yeah, we're getting through this. Oh, shoot. I don't want to get killed super easily, so do a stout wall to grab the physical defense down. Let's be on the safe side. Go ahead and eat a grape. Because you're getting a little low on. Oh, they had like no health. I forgot how weak the grapes actually were. Well, whatever. We're gonna break them right now. There we go. Let's see how the wall cross strike does in comparison to the bow. Oh, it was actually a little more damage, I think. I think the bow did like 1100. If I remember correctly. Maybe like 1200. That's what you get! Are you his sister? A blacksmith who spends her days working iron. The surrounding area is rich with ore, which she uses to create weapons and everyday tools. The time-consuming nature of her hard work limits the quality of the goods she can produce. But thanks to her brother's help, she nevertheless lives a comfortable life. You do realize he's stealing her money and using the gamble. Oh my god, everything here is so hard. We're just gonna buy it all. Even though I'm pretty sure all of this is worse than what I have. I feel bad for her. She needs to earn some coin to make up for all that was wasted by her brother. So you get. A young man drawn into the world of bookbindery by his love of the written word. Disinclined to physical exertion, he learned all about the world through tomes, and as an adult now works hard to bring such joy to like-minded introverts. Stuff. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, hold on. Let me talk to you first so I can get the quest started. This tome came from a land across the sea. It appears to describe the lives and customs of people who live there. Sadly, it is written in script I can't make neither heads or tails of. I wonder if anyone can. And that one we have to, I believe we have to guide someone to hurt him. One of the people we got. I don't remember which one. Just buy that. Should be easier. I have a lot of cash, it's fine. A merchant supplies materials to the binderies. He took up his trade to supply his friend, a local bookbinder, with the best materials available. He hopes that one day the world will treasure the tomes he helped create. A young man ever in search of history's many hidden truths. He loves nothing more than tracing the journeys of famous figures and unraveling history's many mysteries.
Well,
I'm studying the Ventus dynasty, which prospered 3 centuries before our time. Ventus III is my favorite of the kings. He was renowned for his drawings and paintings. Strange thing is, one day, Ventus III suddenly stopped painting and never touched a brush again. It was as if he lost his muse. A queer mystery, fair to say, and I'm studying about to solve it. That one we're going to do last. Like, absolutely last, because that one leads to a dungeon, I'm pretty sure. A former servant of a noble house, he failed to protect his master in his hour of need. He has since come to realization that it would have been far better to have died with honor than to betray him and live. For the guilt which still weighs upon his soul is beyond measure. This poor man. Well, now you don't have any weapons or armor now to protect you, so have fun with that. A guard who serves the distributable Nathan solely because he pays well. Utterly lacking in loyalty to his master, he is ever ready to stand aside if his own life were to be put at risk. Wow, what a contrast to what we just read earlier. These two are like polar opposites right now. Either that or they're the same, and he just doesn't realize it yet. He's gonna go through the same arc. You must be Nathan. A notorious philanderer of a noble household. Ever since inheriting his family fortune, he has shamelessly indulged in his perverse pleasures. Doubtless his uncle in Goldshore disapproves of his behavior. Well, I'm going to take your stuff then, because you clearly don't deserve it. A hunter who roams the local wilds, taught to honor life, he makes every effort not to waste a single part of his prey, and shares that which he does not need with those who do. Get that. While employed as a groundskeeper by a noble family, he works as little as possible. Though he has been tasked with tending gardens all over town, he only trims the most prominent parts, leaving the grounds of abandoned estates to grow wild and free. I mean, if no one lives there, no one's gonna pay him to do it probably, so it makes sense so he wouldn't bother. A well-meaning youth who mistakes tactlessness for honesty and voices every little thought that comes to mind. Oh no. His careless cruelty has brought many to tears, even adults, and earned him a rather poor reputation. This child is a savage, apparently, like, literally. Just, my god, roasting everyone alive while even realizing it. It's amazing. Talk to you yet? Oops. A woman who works at the tavern, though she chose to do so in the hopes that she would one day meet the man of her dreams. Fortune has yet to smile upon her. Lately, she has been wondering if she would better luck in the end. Once again, the two polar opposites with each other. Oh my god. Right, I believe we want to bring the exotic grandma into this guy. You want me to read this book, you say? If you could be so kind, you can read it, can't you? Let's see. Well now, this brings back memories, and is a language of the Far East. Are you certain? You doubt me? Then let me translate it for you. Far to the west lies the great continent of Ostera. In that land was a city called Holmberg, where a mighty gate was built. My good lady, you can read these outlandish squiggles. Yes, though I am out of practice. Forgive my impertinence, but how did you learn such a thing? I wrote it, you idiot! It's a long tale, truth be told. My husband was a scholar of all things foreign. His investigations would take him far and wide, and I would join him on his travels. He taught me the customs and tongues of the places we visited. He was an earnest teacher, and I learned much. And now? He passed away, and I had no more reason to roam. I'm sorry, milady. Oh, don't look so glum. 'Twas years ago. Now, I suppose you want to hear more of this book? I would indeed, so gods amend me. I wish to know what secrets lie within these pages. Please, will you translate it for me? Translate, you say? You refuse? Nay, 'tis a simple enough task, and I'll do it gladly. You have done me a great favor. Thank you most kindly. That's gonna cost you a pretty penny, though. Oh, no, I can't afford that. We got armor out of that, too. Hold on. Alright. I believe we now have what we need for you, too. I think we found what we needed to inquire. No, I did not. What did I miss? So it should just be in the town somewhere. Hold on. Find that later. I don't have him in the party right now. You're the one I need to bring? No, you were the one for the dungeon. Where was this other... Oh, right, the whole other part of town. I forgot about that. I forgot this place is split into 3 parts, not 2. Oh shoot, I need to get Elfin back in the party then. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. I forgot this place was split in 3. A carpenter who tends to various buildings throughout Stoneguard. Though the town boasts a rich history, it has fallen into decline, which prompted one of the older noble families to employ his services. Not empty his services, my god. That sounds a lot worse. A sly and quick-witted merchant, he is ever looking for new ways to turn a profit with minimal effort, while of course making sure to never dirty his hands so far as it is possible. This man makes paper in Stoneguard, a town with a long and rich tradition of bookbinding. He painstakingly ensures that each page is equal dimensions and quality, which has earned him an excellent reputation. Traders from far and wide come to purchase his product. And I'm gonna take your product. Do you make that freaking carb out of paper, dude? A man who provides blacksmiths with quality iron from Stoneguard and the surrounding region. Out of a misplaced desire to help, he recently purchased a large sword from the brother of his lover, despite the exorbitant price. Okay, so he bought a really expensive sword from the lady we bought a bunch of stuff from. Probably. Can I take it from you? Oh, I totally can't. Sorry. I totally can, though. Well, I got a 30% discount on that, so that's pretty good. I got another sword, too, for that hidden item there. The strikingly handsome son of a family of sculptors. His chiseled features, which catch the eye of many women, are only surpassed by those he shapes himself, as his every work is declared a masterpiece by his adoring fans. Ah, God. I had a feeling. 3 more times, alright. Town's cleric. He has a fondness for books. He has even authored one that explains the teachings of the sacred flame in simple terms. He distributes copies of it to curious children. And I'm gonna take your stuff. A rather social gentleman at a glance, he is, in truth, a consummate businessman who trades on information. How exactly he profits from it is anyone's guess, but the fact remains that those who seek secrets and rumors would do well to seek him out. You know, you think that would give me the Beowulf stuff, but I guess not. A minstrel who quietly sings of history, from elegies of fallen kingdoms to requiems for the dead, and other long-forgotten ballads of the past. Fortress of Everhold, eh? I believe that's where Simeon went. So, hey Primrose, you heard that? This guy knows who your ex-boyfriend is. He knows all about him. A friend and protector of a contemptible cad. Nothing more, nothing less. Probably have to beat him up to get in there, to get an item, looks like. And whoever the dude is behind him. Fortunately, we don't have old Barrack in a party right now. A crass and blustering ruffian. He and his brethren stir up trouble around town. His sister, his only family, tried her best to show him a better way, but now that she is gone, there is no one left to keep his worst impulses in check. Oh my god. This man. Why don't you want to, like, honor your sister's legacy and not be a dick? You ever thought of that? This elderly gentleman who once traveled all across the world has since settled down to sell the remainder of his wares. Having spent most of his life on the road, he is without family and is quietly looking for a suitable heir to his estate. Well, I found a girl with amnesia. Is that going to be enough for you? Ooh! Oh! Oh my god, plus 100 elemental attack. Well, I'll try stealing this. That's the way I sell item. Give me that. Give me that. Try it again. Damn it. Alright. Those brutes are always coming around my shop, picking fights and no one ever saw it. They meddle in my trade and even threaten me with violence. I'm as proud as my wares as any, but even I wouldn't shop here if I had to deal with that. Can't they find someone else to bother? Wait, did I not bring you the lady? What? Oh, to the ruffian. So not him. I think I have to bring to you because you're the ruffian? Yes. Okay. Can it be? You are? My head. But you were dead! They told me you were dead! Why would I be dead? I'm right here. You're the one always doing dangerous things. Yes, always getting in trouble. Of course, my brother. I remember now. You're an asshole. Far be from this old man to interrupt, but what is the meaning of all this? So that's how it is, eh? You've only been acting like a good-for-nothing lout because you thought your dear sister did. Yeah, pretty embarrassing, eh? I'm sorry for all the trouble my silly brother has caused. Oh, she has her name now. She's Layla. Go on, you apologize too. I don't need you to tell me, Layla. Sorry about all that, old man. It's not my fault my parents named me Ruffian. Well, you sound sincere enough. I'll forgive you, but only if you swear you're done making trouble in this town. You bet he is, or else you'll have to answer to me. And you know how that would go, don't you, brother dear? Oh, of course. I give my word. It's straight and narrow from here on out for me. And you. Thank you for uniting me with my sister. Guarding alien and 5,000 gold. Oh, come on! Why are you in the way of the door still? Oh, you're new. This young man sees his leader as more of a big brother and has sworn to follow him anywhere after the ruffian found him by the road and offered him a helping hand. Though he is not much of a fighter, he is rather confident in skills, as both a tailor and a cook. I was hoping by doing that I could just get in there easily. Alright, I'm assuming I actually did get the Inquirer and I just didn't notice. Right? I think it was you. No. Was it you? I don't remember anymore. Well, regardless, we need to get Old Barrack to beat some people up now, so I'll do that. I was just getting Old Barrack ready. Got another hidden item over here. Oh, I can't challenge him? He's level 60? That's ridiculous! At least I can beat him up.
Let us fight with honor.
Why do I have to be level 60 to challenge someone? My god.
Rain
That
arrows
is
upon
absurd. Also, he's with arrows. Good. That was a oh my god, he's already dead.
the thrill of the fight.
When you said I need to use monsters to beat him up if I want to try that, but I can't. So I don't have any good monsters. Old Barrick is so much stronger than Hunt's monsters now. Oh, this guy. He's in here now. Okay. Spiked armor. My god. That's so stupid. That's what the Fortress of Everhold's what I needed. Okay.
Amazing.
A battle with the castle of Everhold, you say? No, never heard of it. So, a red-eyed dragon appeared, sowing death and destruction. Hornburg was on the verge of collapse. It was up to the aging King Beowulf to defeat the dragon. He built a castle so strong it could withstand the dragon, then risking all, rode out to meet it. If this battle's tale is true, then the remains of the castle must still stand, somewhere in these lands. Maybe in Everhold. This is a valuable new clue. If I can find that castle, then... Gramercy, fair friend, you have been in great service. Gramercy. Probably supposed to be like an abbreviation of Great Mercy or something like that. Like, thanks a lot, basically. Alright, that's almost everything in Noblecourt. We're doing you last, because that's a dungeon, and that's the only dungeon we have this whole session, so I want to end with that. So now we go to Goldshore.